Huh?
Sorry, Takashi. The company's shutting down today.
You've got to be kidding. I finished every single project up to last month.
The boss messed up our finances. The clients froze their payments, and we can't even pay salaries.
No way.
After leaving the office, Takashi wandered through the city in a daze. The bankruptcy came out of nowhere, and his bank account was almost empty. He didn't have a new job lined up yet.
I guess I should start checking job ads, but there's no way I'll find something decent right away.
High-pay part-time gig, wanna be a boyfriend?
Rental boyfriend?
Rental boyfriends. This is a service where, for a set period of time, you act as someone's ideal boyfriend, fulfilling a client's wishes. Whatever the reason, there seems to be more demand than one might think. You go out to eat together, shop together, or listen to their stories. But it's not a real romantic relationship. It's strictly a job.
Well, if it helps cover my living expenses, why not?
That night, Takashi skeptically checked the rental boyfriend site. It looked more legit than he expected, and the registration process seemed pretty easy.
I don't really have the luxury to be picky right now. Guess I'll do it.
With a lighthearted click, he tapped the registration button, completely unaware that it would spark all sorts of chaos. The day after Takashi signed up as a rental boyfriend, he surprisingly got a request right away.
Huh? Already? That was fast.
The client's profile said she was a 20-year-old woman. I want to have a bright and fun date.
She looks kind of like a party girl type, but it's my first gig, so I'll just go with the flow.
Feeling a bit nervous, Takashi headed to the meeting spot.
I wonder what she's like.
Off in the distance, he spotted a young woman with bleached blonde hair, fiddling with her phone.
Are you Eri?
Huh? You must be Takashi. Wow, you seem quieter than your photo.
Do I?
I kinda pictured you'd be more, I don't know, flashy. But hey, no problem.
Though a little thrown off by Eri's high energy, the date began.
Hey, let's go take some purikura. You know, boyfriend-girlfriend style.
I haven't done that in years. But hey, this is my job, so I'll roll with it.
Eri playfully posed with a huge grin. Watching her have so much fun, Takashi got a sense of her childlike side.
Hey, Takashi, have you ever had a girlfriend before?
Well, yeah, kinda.
I see. But are you the type who can be really sweet to someone you truly like?
Huh?
Beneath her cheery act, Eri's eyes seemed to have a sharper edge.
I know I look like a party girl, but I've actually never been in a real relationship.
Wait, seriously?
She seemed like a carefree gal, yet she had a surprisingly pure side. The contrast left Takashi stunned, but overall, the date ended smoothly. His first job as a rental boyfriend turned out to be more normal than he'd expected. Still, something about her words stuck in his mind.
Another client? This one's 26 years old?
And so, Takashi's days as a rental boyfriend began in earnest. On day 2 of being a rental boyfriend, Takashi got a new booking. The client's profile said she was 26 and requested a calm, peaceful date.
She's probably the total opposite of yesterday's gal, but a laid-back date sounds easy enough.
He arrived at the meeting spot on time and found a woman in a black, long-sleeve dress with a sort of dark makeup style.
Are you Sato Takashi?
Yes, you must be Miyuki, right?
Yes, pleased to meet you today.
They went to a serene cafe. Miyuki quietly browsed the menu and placed her order without hesitation.
She's really composed, totally different vibe from Eri.
So, Takashi, what kind of work did you do before?
Well, I was just a normal office worker until recently, but the company went under.
I see, that must have been rough.
She didn't look surprised. She calmly nodded along, yet she didn't seem cold at all.
Did you start this kind of part-time job right after quitting?
Yeah, I needed the money, so...
That's a very practical decision.
With a steady, almost analytical tone, Miyuki carried the conversation without letting it get awkward.
Wow, she's more intellectual than I thought. Quite a contrast to her dark look.
Believe it or not, I'm actually pretty realistic.
I'll admit that is surprising.
Yes, people often say that once they really get to know me.
She gave a tiny smile. Despite her edgy makeup, she was calm and logical to the core.
So, do you enjoy this rental boyfriend work?
Huh?
I'm curious whether you can just treat it as a job or if you start getting attached.
At first, it was purely for the money. But once I started, Every client's different, and it really made me think.
Interesting. That's a good perspective.
She sipped her tea like a researcher analyzing data.
If you don't mind, could I book you again sometime?
Oh, sure, if you feel like it.
Great. Then until next time.
She stood up gracefully, settled the bill, and left the cafe. As Takashi watched her go, he felt a strange sense of intrigue. Later that day, Takashi checked his phone and saw yet another new request.
This time it's a 30-year-old?
The profile photo suggested a very mature vibe. Takashi's rental boyfriend adventures continued. A few days later, he got a booking from a 30-year-old client requesting a relaxed date.
A more mature woman, huh? Definitely a different mood from the others.
He waited in a hotel lounge, and soon a tall, elegant woman approached him.
You're Takashi?
Yes, Reina, right?
Judging by how the staff treated her, she must be a regular at this lounge.
Do you drink wine?
I can handle a little.
Huh, let's enjoy ourselves tonight.
Reina's calm aura made him a little nervous.
So, do you have any hobbies?
Nothing in particular.
I'm really into 2.5D stage plays.
What?
A sophisticated woman into that kind of geeky stuff? Takashi couldn't help but stare.
Surprised? But you know, stage actors put their heart and soul into those performances.
Reina's eyes lit up as she passionately explained. Her cool image completely vanished.
Hey, how about we go see one together sometime?
Huh? Me too?
Of course, even newbies can have a blast.
By the end of the date, Reina looked satisfied.
I had fun. Can I see you again?
Sure, if you request me.
As her car disappeared into the distance, Takashi thought, I figured she was so adult-like, but she's totally an otaku. His rental boyfriend life was getting more and more unpredictable. From then on, these three women continued to book Takashi regularly. Each date was unique, and Takashi learned how to handle each personality. Irie liked checking out trendy photo ops and going to karaoke. They took Portakura and even filmed TikToks, and Takashi found himself getting better at matching her vibe.
Come on, Takashi. Get more into it like a real party boyfriend. Live it up.
Miyuki preferred quiet cafe hopping and reading dates. She treasured the calm atmosphere, but sometimes asked for little boyfriend-like gestures.
Try talking to me like a real boyfriend. You know, Miyuki, you look so cute today, or something like that.
Reina enjoyed 2.5D stage plays and dinner after. Takashi gradually found himself enjoying the world of theater and fandom.
How was it? My favorite actor's performance was epic, right?
Honestly, it was way more impressive than I expected.
2 months after he started as a rental boyfriend, Takashi finally landed a new full-time job.
Guess this is the right time to call it quits.
He met each of the three women individually to tell them he was quitting.
Thanks for everything. But now that I've got a new job, I can't keep doing this.
What? Don't mess with me. I'm still not done with you.
So I was just a rental after all.
I can't accept that. We've spent so much time together.
None of them was willing to let him go so easily.
Then at least be my friend. Like, we can still hang out, right? Come on.
Maybe we can grab dinner sometime, once you've settled in at work?
Even with your new job, you're still coming along to support my favorite actors, got it?
Takashi had meant to clearly cut ties, but their combined force was overwhelming. Guess it's impossible to break away cleanly. The new job turned out to be way busier than expected, with late nights every day.
I'm grateful to have work, but this is nuts. I'm on the last train again.
Then he got messages on his phone.
Keep your birthday free, Takashi. Promise me.
Can we meet up on your birthday night? I already made a reservation.
A birthday is meant to be celebrated. I've prepared everything.
Each woman had made plans for his birthday. Takashi decided to schedule them at different times to handle it all.
I'm happy they care, but I'm way too busy. All right, I'll just see them one by one.
However, because of his hectic workload, he made a critical mistake in the schedule. He only realized it on the morning of his birthday. After work, Takashi rushed to the restaurant.
Okay, first up was Eri, right? Irie.
Takashi, you're late, but barely on time, so I'll let it slide.
Takashi felt relieved for a split second until he heard another voice behind him.
Takashi?
Mind explaining this?
No way, why are they all here?
Huh? Takashi, who are these people?
I really hope this isn't what I think it is.
Takashi, care to enlighten us?
Irie stared at Miyuki and Reina, both looking perplexed, but it was obvious what was going on.
Wait a minute. Don't tell me. These two are also... Is that it?
Takashi, I can't believe you planned this kind of surprise for your birthday.
No, this is all just a misunderstanding.
Before he could finish, the three of them pinned him with sharp glares.
You jerk!
Unbelievable.
You'd better have one heck of an explanation.
The women circled around Takashi, each ready to pounce.
Hey, I put so much effort into today.
I did too. I can't believe this is happening.
Takashi, what do you have to say for yourself?
All three voiced their anger at once, leaving Takashi no room to escape. Takashi realized he was cornered, with no exit in sight.
Ugh, standing around arguing won't help. Let's just go inside.
In the end, the three of them ended up sharing a table with Takashi across from them. The atmosphere was beyond awkward.
Who's even in charge here?
Fine, let's order what the birthday boy wants first.
Well, it is a celebration after all.
True. Being sulky about it won't change anything.
Even though they tried to act calm, tension crackled in the air. After dinner, each woman tried to push her own birthday plan.
Okay, next up, karaoke.
What are you talking about? We should chill at a quiet cafe.
No, it's his birthday. Let's be adults and hit a bar.
No way. Not all three.
Unable to reach an agreement, they decided to do all the plans in order. Karaoke battle. Eri versus Rena. A showdown of party hits versus 2.5D musical tunes. Silent cafe battle. Miyuki versus Eri. Eri complained, "This place is too quiet. Only for Miyuki to snap. You're being loud." Bar tension battle. Reina could really hold her liquor. Eri was a lightweight, and Miyuki watched soberly from the side. By the end, they were all exhausted. The awkward vibes lingered.
Man, I'm wiped out.
Same here.
Well, we all saw this coming, didn't we?
I'm really sorry.
Outside the bar, the three women turned to Takashi.
Hey, Takashi, which of us is number one?
Huh?
So which plan did you like the most?
We're waiting for your answer.
Takashi hesitated. He genuinely found each of them appealing in different ways. But continuing this triangle, no, square, was...
I'll be honest.
The three leaned in.
I want to focus on my new job right now. I can't pick just one of you. I'm sorry.
Huh?
I see.
Yeah, I figured you'd say that.
Though they looked conflicted, they seemed to accept that he couldn't choose one.
Well, guess there's no helping it. But we can still be friends, right?
Right. Cutting all ties out of nowhere would be weird.
Exactly, so we'll keep in touch.
So, in the end, Takashi continued sharing a special relationship with all three. But of course, he had no idea this would lead to even more craziness down the road. Takashi's new daily routine began as he dove into work. But one day, his boss called him over.
Sato, we've got a new team member joining our department. Let me introduce them.
The door opened, and in walked...
Nice to
Nice to meet you.
What?
Once again, Takashi's brand new workplace turned into total chaos.